Okay, so taking a look at this, the first thing I would do is I would start coloring the sides that belong together. So SN goes with CO. NO is going with OL. Okay, just wrapping it around. OW belongs with LD. And SW belongs with CD. Okay, so that's the first thing I would do. Notice that these are not congruent. They are similar. Okay, so in order for me to find my missing sides, I'm going to be setting up proportions. So, and again, it's up to you how you want to set these up. I'm looking for SN, so that's a pink side. So I'm going to do the pink side over the pink side, which is CO, which is 5, is equal to, and then I'm going to do the green side over the green side. Okay, you guys would go through and you would cross multiply. 3 times SN is equal to 75. Divide by 3, SN is 25. Okay, do the same thing with those yellow sides. Okay, so my yellow side, my LD, okay, so I'm going to do, I always do the triangle on the left on top, just so I remember. So I'm going to do WO, which is the yellow side on the left, over the yellow side LD on the right, x plus 4, is equal to, and then again I'm just going to use that green side over the green side. Okay, that's what I'm choosing to use to find this. And, hang on, yellow side, wait, WO is 6x. I don't know why I didn't fill this in, guys. Here we go. 6x minus 1. Okay. Again, people were asking, yes, I would personally always reduce the 15 over 3 to 5 over 1 before I cross multiplied, because then you're multiplying by smaller numbers. If you are nervous about doing that and you don't want to do that, you do not have to do that. But to solve this, make sure you guys are multiplying the 3 by the entire 6x minus 1, and make sure you are multiplying the 15 by the entire x plus 4. Okay, those are equal to each other. 15x plus 60 is equal to 18x minus 3. 63 is equal to 3x. X equals 21. Go back, that's not what they're asking for. They want you to figure out LD. So take the 21 and plug it in. And I would do that for each of the sides. So this side is no longer x plus 4, it's 21 plus 4. Okay? Right here, I know that x is 21, so let's go ahead and plug this in. 84 plus 2 is 86. Okay, I'm going to plug in 21 right here. And I am getting 125. Okay, so we have our side lengths. The only side lengths I'm missing, I can easily find out what those are. I need my pink side right here. I see that this pink side is 5, and again, I know that this is 5 times larger, so this is going to be 25. That is using the scale factor. If you're uncomfortable using the scale factor, again, you guys are going to set up your proportion. So I would do the pink side, SN, over the pink side is equal to the green side over the green side. Okay, you guys would cross multiply, and again, I'm getting 25 as my answer right here. And it says find the perimeter of snow. So I would add up all those sides to find the perimeter. Okay, 25 plus 15 plus 125 plus 86. And then it says to find the perimeter of cold. So of course I have to find my missing LO side. So again, to use the scale factor, I would just have to divide my orange side by 5 to get this side right here. Okay, so 86 divided by 5, getting 17.2. Okay, so I have all those sides, and again, to find the perimeter of cold, you would just add up all those sides. So 25, 15, 125, and 86, 251. And then the perimeter of cold, 33 plus 17.2, 50.2. If you notice, the perimeters are also, they have the same scale factor. Okay, the ratio of your sides is equal to the ratio of the perimeters. This is what I mean. The green side of 15 over the green side of 3 is equal to the pink side of 25 over the pink side of 5, which is equal to the yellow side of 125 over the yellow side of 25, which is equal to the orange side of 86 over the orange side of 17.2, and all of that is equal to the total perimeter over the total perimeter. All of these ratios are equal to each other. And if you look, the ratios all reduce to 5. That is called the scale factor. Okay, so setting up these ratios, setting up these proportions and solving, that's how you guys can find those missing side lengths and also find the perimeter. Next, we have BAT. So the first thing I would do is I'm tracing this, and I would immediately redraw it, okay, off to the side. And I'm going to put my letters in, BAT. I'm also going to fill in my sides. The bottom I see is 12. And going up the side, it's not just x, it's 15 plus x, or x plus 15. Okay, I'm going to also trace this smaller triangle that we have. Again, please fill in those letters, O dot D-O-T. Okay, they don't give me that right angle. Let me get rid of that. So this is 9 and this is 15. They tell me which sides belong together. So BA, which are my first two letters, belong with DO. Okay, so again, just color coordinating those sides. AT, right here, my second two letters, belong with OT. And then of course that third side on the bottom is going to belong with this third side. Set up your proportion. Okay, so I'm going to do the green side over the green side is equal to the purple side over the purple side. Okay, I reduce first, guys, so I would divide by 3 before I cross multiplied. Again, you're working with smaller numbers. So 45 plus 3x is equal to 60. 3x equals 15, x is equal to 5. Okay, so this value of x up here is 5. And then your last one, the projector shown uses, guys, we're focused in on what they're giving us. They're telling us that this distance right here is 5. I gotta stop using yellow. This distance right here is 5, and this distance right here is 300, which means that these heights, this is the height, okay? That's what that is. It's just kind of, they pulled it off to the side. And the width has to be proportionate using that 5 over 300. That has to equal the height of 4 over the height of H, which is also equal to the width of 3 over the width of W. Okay, so again, you have your proportions right here. I would go ahead and cross multiply that. So 5H is equal to 1200. The height is equal to, again, 240. Okay, if you want to use the scale factor, go ahead. Some people are like, well, I know that this is 60 times bigger, so this is 60 times bigger. Absolutely. That's what you're finding. This right here is the scale factor. How do you get from the first one to the second one? You multiply by 60. The same has to be true for that second ratio that you write. You have to multiply the numerator by 60 to equal the denominator. Okay, so that is, that's one way of doing it. And then, of course, setting up your proportions and cross multiplying is the other way. Okay, so your height should be 60 and your width should be 180.